Have you ever felt overwhelmed by your emotions? It's a sensation that can be all too familiar in our fast-paced world. Every day we encounter a myriad of situations and interact with a diverse range of people, each with their unique ideas and mindsets. In these interactions, differences in opinion are inevitable and often lead to conflict. But how do we navigate these emotional challenges? How do we control our emotions in the face of adversity? In this discussion, we will explore some of the most effective methods to manage your emotions. From assessing the situation to building self-esteem, from engaging in physical exercise to practicing meditation, there's a whole toolkit of strategies that you can employ. We'll also look at the importance of relaxation techniques, controlling your actions, removing biases, and practicing empathy. Stay tuned as we delve into the effective ways of controlling your emotions. Firstly, always take a moment to contemplate the situation. Life is a whirlwind of events, encounters, and exchanges, and it's easy to get swept up in the emotional current. However, the key to emotional control lies in the ability to pause and evaluate the situation at hand. Think about it. What's really going on? What's the root of the issue? Is there an immediate solution, or is it something that needs to be worked out over time? Asking these questions can help you understand the situation better and therefore navigate your emotional response more effectively. Let's take an example. Imagine you're in a team meeting and a colleague disagrees with your idea. Your first reaction might be to feel offended or defensive, but take a moment. Consider their perspective, understand their reasoning, and then respond. This way you can avoid an immediate emotional reaction that might escalate the situation. It's also essential to identify what you can and can't change about a situation. If there's something you can do to make it less intense or resolve the issue, go for it. If not, try to accept the situation as it is. This acceptance can be a powerful tool for emotional control. Moreover, always strive to do the right thing. It might not always be the easiest option, but it's the one that will leave you with the least emotional turmoil in the long run. Remember, understanding the situation is the first step towards controlling your emotions. Next, let's talk about the role of self-esteem. This isn't about puffing your chest out and pretending you're the bee's knees. No, self-esteem is about quietly valuing yourself, respecting your own ideas, and understanding your worth. It's about acknowledging your strengths and accepting your flaws. When you have a strong sense of self-esteem, you're more emotionally secure. You're not easily swayed by the emotional tides of life. You can stand firm in the face of criticism, not because you're impervious to it, but because you understand that everyone has a right to their opinion, and that it doesn't necessarily define you. You also understand the importance of setting boundaries. Not every situation or person deserves your energy, and it's okay to say no when something is too taxing or draining. There's a power in protecting your energy, and that power is yours when you have a healthy self-esteem. But remember, self-esteem isn't something that magically appears overnight. It's a journey, a process. It's about consciously choosing to value yourself each and every day. It's about standing up for yourself when you need to and stepping back when you need to. It's about understanding that you are enough, just as you are. A healthy self-esteem can be a strong foundation for emotional stability. So invest in yourself. Recognize your worth. And remember, you are deserving of respect, love, and kindness just like everyone else. Ever thought about how going to the gym can help control your emotions? Well, it's time we delve into the wonders of physical exercise and how it plays a crucial role in managing our emotions. Physical exercise, like going to the gym, is not just about toning muscles or losing weight. It has a profound effect on our mood and emotions. The science behind this is pretty straightforward. When we exercise, our body releases chemicals called endorphins. These are often referred to as feel-good hormones because they trigger a positive feeling in the body, similar to that of morphine. Isn't that amazing? You don't need to run a marathon or lift weights like a bodybuilder to reap the benefits of exercise. Even moderate exercises like walking, cycling, or yoga can boost your mood and provide an immediate sense of well-being. It's all about moving your body and getting your heart rate up. Exercise also helps reduce stress levels. It's like a natural antidote to stress, anxiety, and depression. When you're feeling overwhelmed or under pressure, A quick workout can help clear your mind and lower your body's stress hormones. It's a win-win. But that's not all. Regular physical exercise can improve your self-esteem and confidence. As you notice your strength increasing and your body changing, you'll start to feel better about yourself. This improved self-esteem can lead to better emotional control, as you're less likely to be swayed by negative emotions. Moreover, exercise can improve your sleep quality, which is often disrupted by stress, depression, and anxiety. Good sleep is essential for managing mood and keeping emotional health in check. So, if you're feeling down or emotionally overwhelmed, why not try a quick workout? It could be as simple as a 10-minute walk around the block, a yoga session, or a full-blown gym workout. Just remember, consistency is key. Make exercise a regular part of your routine, and you'll be amazed at the difference it can make to your emotional well-being. So, remember to incorporate physical exercise into your routine for better emotional control. It's not just about physical health, it's about emotional health too. After all, a healthy mind lives in a healthy body. Now, let's delve into the power of meditation. In a world that seems to spin faster each day, our minds can often mirror this whirlwind of activity. Thoughts race, emotions flare, and before we know it, we're caught in the throes of an emotional storm. But there's a calm port in this storm, a place of tranquility and balance we can reach through the practice of meditation. Meditation is more than just sitting quietly. It's a journey inward, an exploration of our inner landscapes, where we can discover a place of stillness and peace. It's a space where we can observe our emotions without being swept away by them. It's a sanctuary where we can learn to understand our feelings instead of feeling at their mercy. But how does meditation achieve this? By training our minds to focus and quiet the incessant chatter. This practice of mindfulness helps us to become more aware of our emotional states. Instead of reacting impulsively, we learn to respond thoughtfully. We become less likely to be swayed by temporary emotions and more likely to act from a place of calm and understanding. Moreover, meditation can help reduce the physical effects of emotional stress. When we're emotionally upset, our bodies respond with a host of stress reactions. Our hearts race, our muscles tense, and our bodies prepare for fight or flight. But as we meditate, these physical reactions calm down. Our hearts slow, our muscles relax, and our bodies return to a state of balance. Meditation also promotes emotional resilience. The more we practice, the stronger our emotional balance becomes. We become better equipped to handle emotional upheavals, recover from emotional setbacks, and navigate through emotional challenges. But remember, like any skill, meditation takes practice. It's not about achieving a state of permanent bliss, but about learning to navigate our emotions with grace and understanding. So whether you're dealing with stress, anxiety, anger, or any other emotion, meditation offers a path to greater emotional control. Meditation, therefore, is a powerful tool for emotional control. Relaxation, a key component in managing emotions. It's often overlooked but can make all the difference. Let's delve into some effective relaxation techniques that can help you take the reins of your emotions. First, there's deep breathing. It's simple but powerful. Inhale slowly and deeply through your nose, hold it for a moment, and then exhale gradually through your mouth. This practice can slow down your heart rate and lower your blood pressure, helping you feel more relaxed and in control. Next, we have progressive muscle relaxation, where you tense and then release each muscle group in your body, starting from your toes and working your way up to your head. This technique can help you become more aware of physical sensations and achieve a state of deep relaxation. Visualization is another technique, where you imagine yourself in a peaceful and calming environment. It could be a beach, a forest, or even a favorite childhood spot. This can help you distance yourself from stressful situations and bring a sense of peace and tranquility. Lastly, there's yoga and Tai Chi. These are physical practices that combine breathing exercises, meditation, and movements to stretch and strengthen your muscles. They can help reduce stress and anxiety, enhance mood, and improve overall emotional well-being. Remember, different techniques work for different people, so feel free to try out different methods and see which ones work best for you. Incorporating relaxation techniques into your daily routine can significantly help in managing emotions. Controlling your actions, a crucial step towards managing emotions. We all have emotional triggers that can provoke a strong reaction. These triggers can be anything from a certain word or phrase to a specific situation or person. When these triggers are activated, it can be incredibly challenging not to react impulsively, allowing our emotions to dictate our actions. But here's the thing, you have the power to control your actions, regardless of your emotional state. You can choose how you respond to these triggers, and this choice can make all the difference. It's not about suppressing your emotions, but rather about not letting them control you. Think about it. Maybe you've had a tough day at work and your first instinct is to snap at your loved ones when you get home. But is that really the best course of action? Would it not be more beneficial to communicate your feelings calmly and constructively, rather than letting your emotions dictate your reactions? Controlling your actions in response to emotional triggers requires self-awareness and practice. It involves recognizing your emotional triggers, understanding why they affect you the way they do, and then choosing a more constructive response. This might mean taking a few deep breaths before responding to a provoking situation, or perhaps it means stepping away for a moment to collect your thoughts. It might even mean seeking advice or support from someone you trust. Remember, controlling your actions is a significant step towards managing emotions. It empowers you to respond to life's challenges in a healthier, more constructive way. It's not always easy, but with practice, you can master this crucial skill. What role do biases and prejudices play in emotional control? Now that's a question we need to consider. Biases and prejudices are like preset filters through which we view the world. They can color our perceptions, influence our judgments, and even manipulate our emotional responses. For instance, let's say you have a bias against people who speak loudly. Now, whenever you encounter a loudspeaker, your prejudice kicks in, and you might feel irritated or annoyed. You may interpret their loudness as rudeness, even when it's not intentional. This emotional response is not a result of the current situation, but a byproduct of your bias. Now imagine a world where you've successfully removed this prejudice. You encounter the loudspeaker again, but this time, there's no knee-jerk annoyance. You're able to objectively analyze the situation. Maybe they're loud because they're excited, or it's just their natural tone. You react based on the situation at hand, not on a preconceived notion. So, how do we remove these biases and prejudices? The first step is awareness. Recognize your biases, understand where they come from, and how they affect you. Next, challenge them. Ask yourself, why do you hold these biases? Are they fair? Are they accurate? And finally, replace them. Replace them with understanding, empathy, and neutrality. Removing biases and prejudices can help you react more objectively and control your emotions better. So let's strive to see the world not as we assume it to be, but as it is. Putting yourself in the shoes of others, a powerful tool for emotional control. Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, is a potent instrument in managing our emotions. It allows us to see things from another's perspective, fostering a sense of connection, understanding, and ultimately, control over our own emotional responses. Picture this. Someone cuts you off in traffic. The immediate reaction tends to be anger. But what if you could empathize with that person? Perhaps they're rushing to a hospital, or they've just had the worst day of their life. Suddenly, your anger seems less justified, doesn't it? Empathy requires us to step outside of ourselves to view a situation from a different angle. It encourages us to question our immediate emotional reactions and instead consider the broader context. This shift in perspective can significantly reduce the intensity of our emotional responses, allowing us to react more calmly and rationally. Furthermore, empathy fosters better communication. It helps us understand the emotions of others, leading to more effective and compassionate conversations. This understanding can also prevent unnecessary conflict stemming from miscommunication or misunderstanding. In a world where everyone is fighting their own battles, empathy is a bridge that connects us. It's a reminder that we're all human, with our own struggles and emotions. Empathy can not only help you understand others better, but also control your own emotions. Let's wrap up what we've learned today. We've taken a deep dive into the world of emotional control, and explored a myriad of ways to keep our emotions in check. In the beginning, we emphasized the importance of assessing the situation. We learned that, by objectively analyzing the circumstances, we can often find ways to resolve conflict or lessen its intensity. When we can't change the situation, it's crucial to ensure we respond in the most beneficial way possible. We then discussed the role of self-esteem in emotional control. Recognizing our self-worth and setting boundaries are essential to maintaining our emotional stability. We realized that those who value themselves are more likely to manage their emotions effectively. We also explored the many benefits of physical exercise, such as going to the gym. Regular physical activity can help us release pent-up emotions and maintain a balanced mood. Next, we delved into the power of meditation. By practicing mindfulness, we can learn to observe our emotions without getting swept away by them. Relaxation techniques, such as taking a walk or visiting a happy place in our memory, were also highlighted as effective ways to manage our emotions. These techniques can provide us with a much-needed break from stress and help us regain our emotional balance. We emphasized the importance of controlling our actions, removing biases and prejudices, and developing empathy. These habits can help us respond to situations more objectively and understand others' perspectives, leading to less emotional turmoil. Lastly, we touched on the importance of maintaining a balanced diet. The food we eat can significantly impact our mood and emotional well-being. By including more greens and protein in our diet and avoiding processed foods, we can promote healthier gut bacteria, which in turn can help regulate our emotions. Remember, controlling your emotions is a journey, not a destination. Keep practicing these techniques and observe the changes. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.